Three, two, one. We're live.
Welcome back, everybody. All right, so shut up. Welcome back, everyone, to our very first, very original podcast. We're gonna call it the THYC SQUAD Podcast, Episode One. So, guys, today I'm here with William, and we got Mo, who at the moment is not available, but he'll be joining us later on. And we may have some other guests later on joining on, but stay tuned for that. So, to explain it,
هذا نية أبو بوكسر هذا عامر خان. He's coming on the podcast. Call him on. هذا تجيب هذا ني.
so that's over. So, so that was scripted. Um, so to start off with, all of us have decided that we're gonna enter the podcast world as well. We've seen some big names do it. We've seen the success it brings us, and we're hungry for the success. So you know what? We thought your boys will bring you our own podcast. Oh yeah, and shush man. We'll try to do excuse this cloud in the background. We'll try and do weekly episodes. We're not gonna say we're gonna do every weekend, but it will be mostly weekly. So stay tuned. And if you want to know when we upload it, just subscribe. Yeah, it doesn't harm you. So in this podcast, we'll be covering just a summary. We'll be covering really the background of THYC SQUAD, really how it all came about, how all of us four members, me, YM, Capo, and Toheed, how all of us met, and then we're just gonna talk about the current situation with us boys, and then we'll just talk about some of the future stuff we may have planned, and towards the end we'll also cover our own channels, me and YM in this instance. So to start off with, YM, I've done enough talking. I'll allow you to talk about the background, how it all came about. Take over.
Gentlemen, the main guy is here. Okay. Enough messing around, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get to you straight up here. How it all started. Wait a second. I'm gonna need you to How it all started. Basically, I came one day. I got all the boys. I said, "Listen, lads. I'm the ringleader here. I'm the ringleader. You lot are gonna be saying why am you are the leader of this group. Got a thick squad running, and right now I'm a multi-millionaire. That's it.
Security, can somebody please kick this pain out?
So basically, that's how it all started. First of all, before we speak about how it all started, let's speak about where each thick squad members met each other, basically, in a sense. Not met each other. That sounds a bit weird. I met him in the
Yeah, no,
corner
like
sleep.
this, me and Wyatt met in the boys' toilet,
So,
No, so I think, well, me and you, we met in 2017, you said, right?
yeah, I said so we met in हम dates हम देखते हैं September 2017 अगर
It
हम date
was,
देखते हैं
bro, it was a rainstorming day, thundering outside,
Hey, basically,
snow
when I
was
got to
piling up.
when I got to the place where I met Haydar, it was actually sunny. Looking when I saw Haydar's face, then all of a sudden rain started falling. When I go, yeah, um, I'm not gonna go into exact detail. I'm not gonna pull up 2017 calendar and try and guess when I met him, but it was September 2017 basically that me and Haydar kind of met. And I'm not really sure you want to share the story, Haydar, but do you want to share the story of how fate made us know each other from beforehand?
I think we'd
I
have to go into too many details if we actually wanted to make sense with that, you know what I mean?
yeah. So basically, fate made us meet each other, not meet each other, know each other's names before we knew each other. However, I'm pretty
Mm-hmm,
sure by the time we met each other, we forgot each other's names. Um,
mm-hmm.
yeah, so me and Haydar met back in 2017, and ever since then, uh, we've been
We've been
friends.
in regular contact. There's not really been a time where we've not been like talking for,
When we
you
say
know,
regular contact, we're on about almost every single day
yeah, pretty
since,
much. Yeah.
yeah, since me and
I
Haydar met each
mean,
other.
like, we've got countless small group chats that we are in, and but we talk every single day. We're either on the meet or whatever, text or whatever.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously back then we used to text quite a lot, didn't we, Haydar?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Back then, this meet thing wasn't really known to us. We were
back then
still
me
in
and
the
Haydar used to be chilling on a
young
WhatsApp
days.
call, lad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
we
up
used to
called?
use it a lot.
WhatsApp is what we used to use, you know.
That's it.
Now we got a
WhatsApp
bit more
gold life.
professional, you know. All the big businesses out there, they use Google Meet. So before what, you know what? We're not gonna lag behind. We're gonna innovate as well. And we're gonna join Google Meet. So we
So
got
yeah,
Google
guys.
Meet Premium as well. Premium. Yeah, we pay for it, yeah.
अच्छा एकदम भी डिटेल नहीं देना यार वैसे भी थोड़ा सा थोड़ा सा डिटेल्स पे हम जा भी फाइनेंशियल रिकॉर्ड्स पे हम हमारी रसीद निकल भी है लेकिन
Yeah.
लेकिन yeah, so me and Head obviously met. Now by the way, me and Haida did not know Toheed before we started Thick Squad.
Yeah.
Basically, we didn't know Toheed before then. Me and Capo, me and Capo have known each other for we're talking about almost 10 years now, almost. However, there was I think a gap of 2 to 3 years where me and Capo lost contact. Not out of beef or anything like that. It was just that we didn't have each other's contacts, went to different schools and stuff like that. And then a friend of a friend of a friend got got me Capo's contact, right? So then I texted him and said, "Yo, it's me back, and yeah, it's you, and oh my God, you got a beard. Oh my God, you look a bit more older. You look
There was
well."
no Dostan back then.
There wasn't no dosta. Yeah, we were very me and Capo we were very formal with each other back then, and that's the worst thing to do with Capo. Never,
Formality.
if you ever meet Color Cricket, aka Capo in real life, never be formal with him. He's really bad at formal. Just being formal with him. Just say, "Yo, my G, what you saying? Long time no speak. I was with your dad, in the taxi business." And never mind. Maybe you don't want to speak about his dad, but I don't know really where I'm taking this. If I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, me and
Yeah.
Capo, we met each other. We got each other's contacts. So I met
Reunited.
yeah, we reunited, Toasty, the show Stephen get it. And basically, yeah, so at the time Capo actually I met Capo a few weeks before he met what? Before he got 1K subs. So Capo's now on like 2.8, I don't know, something like that K. Uh I met him before he got 1K subs, which was back in
So all of
29
these Ks weren't
2021.
in the script, you know. Stay to it.
Huh?
I said all of these 2 point Ks weren't in the script. Stick to it.
Oh yeah. So वैसे भी समझ नहीं आया लेकिन फिर भी चलते हैं.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
So yeah, so me and Capo started speaking again in April of 2020. So been 3 years now since we started speaking again. And then and Capo and so my first appearance on YouTube was actually in Capo's video. It was in Capo's video where we were guessing like the color, guessing the cricketer, something like that. That we were doing. Um, and then so then yeah, that was so we recorded that video in like June July time, and
Yeah,
then like Septemberish came around, and by this time my YouTube channel is up and running now. So I get my YouTube channel. I start
up
mine
and running.
around yeah in August September time ish.
But the Brad coming in.
हाँ 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 जो भी वैसे भी कुछ नहीं समझ आ रही है लेकिन फिर भी चलते हैं.
By this time, I had enough money to put food on the table for the family.
समझो bro, understand my brothers. We were eating out a lot back then. Understand the पैसे आ रहे थे. Look at yeah.
Yeah,
So then so me and Couple we started. I said to Couple, listen, you got a fair share of subscribers. Shout outs, do a bit of few shout outs. Now, one thing I didn't understand about Capo back then, going off topic, is that he used to say like, shout out to Capo and big shout out to Cricket AK Capo, and then he's like big shout out to the CC squad, and then hashtag CC squad, and then there's hashtag Capo, hashtag Cricket, and then signing out please. Man, like, bro, you're taking 5 minutes on your outro, yeah, just like all of this shit, and I didn't understand why he done that, and going to be coming out soon on YM Sports. Me and Capo reacting to my old videos, and I think Capo gave you like a thingy then um, about why he used to do. I think he said he didn't understand why he used to do that, and I said, you know what? Neither did I. so I said to Capo, listen, give me a few shout outs. You like to shout yourself out a lot, so give me a few shout outs. He gave me a few shout outs. and then I said, you know what, Dikomai, my subscriber count's not really increasing, so let's do a few videos together.
Really? Why not?
So so then me and Kappa started doing videos, and then
Chinese sir, don't you think that it's about time that we actually move on to how you and the Heat came across?
yeah, I'm not able, bro. So ये shit जो ऊपर है ना, ये वाला shit हमारा. Yeah, I said to him, listen, I got a friend of mine, we're gonna be making YouTube videos, and you're gonna be on YouTube, yeah. So, you wanna do questions? You wanna be the questionnaire? He said, yeah, why not? And at the end of it, he goes to me, listen, what kind of a friend you got, man? He's so
Sorry, you know
deep.
me on about me, yeah? I didn't quite realize until you said all of that.
तो वो कौन से होगा मेरी जान? तो Hader goes to me, yeah. But what kind of who is that? He's like he said like a zombie, he's such a dead guy, bro. He's like it said like he was moody 24/7 and stuff like that. I started laughing at that, and then me and him got the idea of YouTube. Now, actually, we're gonna get onto mine and Hader's idea where we actually got that from. I don't think even Hader remembers where we really got the idea from. I don't think Hader's even gonna remember. So now it's time to bring
You
in
know?
the one and only Toheed. So Hader's YouTube channel is up and running. I'm gonna explain how Hader's YouTube channel started. Hader's YouTube, so Hader's got Hader
Where
said,
did the Heat and my YouTube channel come in all in one? Like, I don't understand.
your second video had Toheed in it for the first time, I think. So so I met
Wasn't
Toheed
my
before.
second video like the first time we ever got together anyway?
Yeah. Well, me, Kappa, and Toheed started to know each other before then. But um, P- Toheed and Haida meeting. Toheed and Haida were the last two people to meet in TikTok. And they met in that video that we done of Haida's, which was guessing the car
Yeah.
brands A to Z.
Yes.
And that
Yeah.
video was a review blast. That one was we all
Yes, yes,
enjoyed that.
yes. Quite.
So uh, and then afterwards we just started to kind of, and the meet became a thing that first it was like a 2-3 day thing that we used to jump on, and then all of a sudden it became regular. Every day we just to jump on and just chill with each other and stuff like that.
Yeah, to start off with, actually, guys, we used to make like different meets every single day. Believe it or not, we used to have like so we had like our old group chat full of links of meet to join.
Oh
Like,
yeah. I remember. So
yeah,
basically, we'd have like a group chat and say who's free, and and
yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah.
and we must have made like 100 meets in total. Um, but
Quite a bit
then
more.
and then so between then and February 2021 was when we were making meets, and then Haida just made a meet that lasted. This meet that we're on now is gonna last through 2100. So
Yeah, this meet is gonna be lasting after our lives anyway. So, in my couple of last few days, I'll public the link. So if anybody ever after wants to carry the legacy on, you're more than welcome to, free of charge as well. See me. So, yeah,
let's talk about how your YouTube channel started up, Haida. If you remember, so basically,
oh,
right, me and Haida, I'm gonna share something that no one really knows. Me and Haida actually used to do a radio show.
yeah, we did.
Me,
Which,
I used
yeah,
to do a football show, or back before I started YouTube, even, right?
you started with your cousin, in.
Yeah. So I started to do a football show on Unity FM 93.5. Giving you a free shout out.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? So then I said, so my cousin couldn't come, and then I said, yo, Haida, listen, I'm going recording a few radio shows. You wanna join? You're like, yeah, I don't mind. So then we do a show and stuff like that. And then eventually we kind of just like, but then we wanted to do a car show, um, but it was a bit of a problem on the radio show. It was a bit of a
To
problem.
put it into better words, there was some issues with the
Communication,
communication amongst the business, to say the least, and
yeah. So then me
yeah,
and
and then
Hida,
then we got busy with our own life. So you were like,
well,
screw it.
actually, yeah, we kind of lost count of it. But then actually, then Hida said to me that, look, we were gonna start a car show on that thingy. But then Hida said to me, yo, listen, why don't we just open up a YouTube channel where we do car stuff on there anyway? So I said, listen, brother, you take charge of this. I don't know jack crap about cars. I will be editing your videos. I will be in your videos. Like, you will take charge. I don't know crap about it. So we've seen how well Hera takes charges. takes charge. About 6 videos in about 4 years. So
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
don't worry. That's
Right.
he's there's a video coming. There's a video
The
coming.
numbers are kind of big though, so right.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what?
honestly,
I'll upload that like yearly banger that just hits like 2K and then go for a break next year. It's like, it's like what can I say? It's like John Cena returning every SummerSlam. So yeah,
so that's how Hader's YouTube channel started. So then now THYC SQUAD itself now started. So Hader gave the idea. Listen, why don't we've all got a YouTube channel. So he
it's
decided
because
to
like it's because like we used to jump on so much and we were making like videos for this guy's channel. So
yeah.
one day the idea came to our mind like we do so many things if we just combined it into like kind of one, and then we could do upload some like gaming, sports, and vlogs and stuff. All of us can be in it together, and I consulted these lot, and they're like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. So then we started everyone, you have to have a name in it. So we went through this long process. We had so many names, some
Yeah.
weird names to
So
say the least. And then YM said, like, if we put like the initials of our first name, so Toheed and like me and like YM and Capo, even though that's not his real name. But um,
supposing I'm they coming in.
so
His real name
all right,
is.
listen, if any of you lot want to know his real name, yeah, contact me. I'll only charge you a couple
Oh
of
yeah,
hundred quids and his real identity will be
What's
it.
the stupid thing about
editor, editor. I am bleep this out. Yeah, his real name is
mind
Why
you?
Martin.
does it still show why Abbas is on mute for some reason? Who cares?
So you know what was the funny thing, right? Capo did only realized when me and Toheed had a look at it, and obviously Toheed's an absolute legend of realizing every single detail in every single video that we all make, right? Yani, like he'll say, "Oh, YM, there's like something flying at the back." In like second number 23 of minute number 15, right? That's what he literally do. So uh, what's the name? So then we find on Capo's vlog, Capo's doing his birthday vlog that he does every year, and we're gonna talk about how Capo's birthday vlogs are in a second. We're gonna speak about that in a second. But uh, on his birthday vlog, the idiot didn't even blur out his name, which was on his cake.
Oh, he did it.
No, so We're not gonna say it in the video, but if you want to know Capo's real name, go find one of his birthday vlogs, and I didn't know. Listen, Capo, don't blame me for putting this out in public. देखो बेटा, you put your birthday vlog up, ठीक है? You didn't blur out your name, ठीक है? So I don't have any problem with this. I don't concern myself with any of this. Lekin if you want to know Capo's name, go find his birthday vlog. So
It's
yeah. So then
He
obviously
may have removed it. I don't know.
possibly, I'm not sure. It's been a while. It's been a while. That's the thing. So I said to everyone, listen, why don't we go with thick? They're like, huh? Thick? And I said, bro, we're not all thick heads here.
Yeah,
So
mate.
I said, no, why don't we? So he, we'll
Well,
go with.
Abbas left. Yeah, we had a disagreements, but there was no better name that we could come up with. So, I guess that was the one that we had. If any of you lot want us to change the name, then give the suggestion. We're open to it.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
we,
so we
maybe.
decided this. We decided this in December of 2020, right? So all of this
Wasn't
was
our
taking
first
place.
video like 31st December?
Legit, legit. New Year's Eve, lads. New Year's Eve, we done a video. That was actually
That's
the introduction
dedication,
video.
right there. That's dedication.
Anna,
You see,
Anna, you see,
like
other people are chilling on New Year's Eve yet. What about us, lads? Huh? What about us? We were here making videos for
we
you, lads. That's why.
we are crossing the boundaries. Ultimate pioneering at its finest. Innovation, creativity. Call it whatever you want. A new business idea launched. We did it. We did it on the 31st of December 19th. No, 2020.
Excuse me, that he's just feeling like his granddad today. He's back in the 1900s. He's still wearing the topis that they used to wear back then. It's okay. एक्सक्यूज हिम फॉर अ टाइम बीइंग यार, होता है यार, हम
Why?
सबके साथ होता है. तो obviously December 2020 comes, and then obviously we released that introduction video where everyone's got energy in it, you know. And I was like, yo, if we only had that much energy now in videos, literally, uh, back then, like I'm on about like a month ago where I told Hayder to do the intro. Back then, in that video, you're like, so guys, in this channel, we're gonna be doing this, that, and that. A month ago, I told him to do the intro for a Thick Squad video. He's like, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Thick Squad. I was like, my teens, hard by bad, 3 years
Wow.
gone.
You know,
So,
everybody has their up and downs in life. So, but ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to hear, a motivational speech 101 from your truly, then if there is enough demand, then I guess I'll have to go out my, out my comfort zone to make a motivational speech or two for you. Like, they used to call me, what's the artist name? Van Gogh. Yeah, Van Gogh. Whatever his name is, Van Gogh, whatever. Him. Yeah. No, they used to call me Pablo Picasso off the motivational speeches. See me? Yeah, yeah.
and this is the segment over quote book overload. So basically, right, so obviously we start now, and then I can't remember exactly our consistency levels, but for the first 2 3 months, possibly up to even April, yeah, up to April, from January to April, we were mad consistent in videos. Like we were releasing like 3 4 videos a month. Not as much as we promised in that video. Believe it or not, had पता है हमने कितने videos बताए थे that we were gonna make
What?
a week. In that opening video, we said we're gonna release 2 videos a week, and we go to 100 subscribers, we're gonna go up to 3 videos a week.
Yeah, you do know it was April Fool's Day.
So I mean, obviously we haven't stayed consistent, but like you know, so I mean,
You know they all do them promises, man. Like, bro, I tell you, Mr. Beast in his first video, he said I'll upload 2 videos every single hour. Did he do that? No. See, so
Marquinhos
it's
done
just
that.
all scripted things, bro. It's all scripted things. You have to say this for, like, you have to say this for for, to look, um to look professional, to say that least. You have to say that. But who sticks to it, bro? I'll be amazed if we do 1 video a month.
I mean, the problem is like, we're gonna get onto why videos aren't as consistent as they used to be before. We're gonna get onto that though. Sabaka. Uh, April comes, so we release videos like Countdown. We release videos like Ludo King. We
Uh,
release videos
Hide
like
and seek
Hide
and
and Seek,
flipping. I
Parkour.
don't even think Bad Bulls was born at that time, was he?
No, Bed was there at the time, but we didn't start playing it yet.
No, like for us, yeah, for us.
For us, no, Bed was
No,
nowhere
no.
near there. Hide and Seek was quite a lot. Something I
Dealership
used to
was a
do.
thing one as well.
Dealership was one that we used to do quite a
Dealership
bit.
has been like been one of like the earliest games we've adapted to
Dealership
be
was
honest.
one of the earliest games that we still play now. So I mean, we go all the way then, and then we get to April. Ramadan starts now, so we do Ramadan quiz.
Is it 2021?
2021, yeah.
Yeah.
So the Ramadan quiz comes. That actually, we done also who would most likely, but that was after Ramadan. So Ramadan quiz comes, and that racks up quite a lot of views actually. Which we didn't do again because yay, for multiple reasons, man. We're gonna get onto those obviously, but
We did do
Ramadan
a
quiz
whole
comes.
would most likely to again, right?
We did, and that's just come out recently now.
When did we do that? Like 2 months ago.
Who would most likely?
Yeah.
You do some hata.
Yeah.
But I have the bitch that literally दो तीन दिन पहले किया था.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Sorry
नहीं
about
किया
that.
था. I think I went out yesterday or the day before. But today's a Friday, right? So it went out I think on a Wednesday or something
Oh
like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
me
yeah.
पागल
Oh,
but we done that a month ago. So yeah, I mean.
apologies.
So I mean, we get to Ramadan. Ramadan quiz goes really well, and then we don't record anything. Or we record like maybe a video or two in Ramadan. Eid comes, and maybe even before Eid actually, or after Eid or around Dhul Hijjah or something like that. Eid al Adha, the big Eid. We do the who will most likely. That racked up about 100 views. So that done
But
really
like,
well.
guys, let me just tell you a little secret. Like, we've done a dozen of videos that never actually went out. Like, we've done at least like say 200 videos that actually never actually went out. Either because some people the file gets corrupted, or someone's mic's not working. That's quite a classical one. Or somebody's game was too lagging. Again, that's a bit of a classical one.
Listen to me. Listen, okay. Okay, yes, I admit, I believe 50% of the videos that didn't go out were my fault. I believe this. Personally, I believe this as well.
15!
50,
15!
50, 50
50.
by
Yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah, 50. I mean, it
Personally, I
would have to
believe
be
this as well.
between you and Capo because none of us, none of the others ones record anyway. So,
लेकिन बेटा you tell me this. If you were recording, ये मसाइल तेरे पास नहीं होते. Would these problems not happen with you?
on my laptop, probably not.
मैं जोर से चपेट लगाऊंगा तुझे.
Bruh, on your laptop, it don't happen often now either.
Not my laptop, no, obviously, but like, yeah, there's
Exactly,
obviously
bro.
some problems always go out,
It was due
Obviously,
to machinery as well. You're using quite 1900s machinery at one point.
I'd say about 25% of 25% of the videos didn't go out because they weren't good quality.
Because laptop, the computer he was using, it was the very, very first computer built during the Industrial
यार मैं
Revolution.
जोर से चपेट लगाऊंगा जैसे यार बताया इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन में बताया क्वीन विक्टोरिया ने वो उसने फिर खेला उस लैपटॉप पे फिर किंग एडवर्ड के पास आया था मैं जोर से चपेट
And then
लगाऊंगा
Henry VIII as well, innit? Was he after the Industrial Revolution or before? Before, yeah, yeah, before. Yeah, yeah.
Henry VIII lived in the 16th century. The Industrial Revolution took place in the 19th century. You're talking about
To be
300
honest,
years.
yeah, I don't know which T word started this century system, but they were clearly very wrong in the mathematics. Like, why even the 21st century when the year 2000s, you know? That don't make sense.
Because it's years to anchor. Listen, when the calendar started, say we were like 45 years in, right? I don't know where this topic is going, but like when the
I wonder who actually had the flipping mental idea or nuts idea of having a calendar. Imagine if you were living today and we were like, yo, like, bro, like, what day are we on today? What's a day, bro? It's the sun out, the sun's outside, there's darkness outside, bro. That's all we know. I'd lose it personally if that was the
you
case.
need a calendar. Like especially in modern society, like when you got deadlines and stuff to do, how are you gonna know what day to do it on if you don't have a calendar? Or like how are you gonna know when a specific event should take place if you don't have a
If the
calendar?
calendar didn't exist by now, I think there would be many other priorities and having assignments and stuff to do. I'm pretty sure none of that would even exist if there was no calendar.
True, to be fair. So basically, where do we even get to here? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
We got
you
to
don't worry
the
about it. It was a
videos.
computer thing. Don't worry about it.
No, okay. So 50% of it was yes. 25% of it was the quality not being good of the videos because of Capo and Toheed. Toheed mainly because of a specific person that we're not gonna mention because we're respectful. Okay, so basically, right. So and the fact that Toheed and Capo used to mess around a lot. Remember, Haida, if you remember, we were doing role play. We at one point we're gonna do like
Yeah,
a role play
we tried to
series.
do some scripted things, but
Well, the problem with
due
Capo
to
is, yeah, sure, he used to mess about, but when we eventually make him stop messing about, Capo would flunk his lines. Like, I mean, we're gonna even get onto it because we're gonna get onto a series that started in July, which we had the idea of in July, but then yeah, it started
series.
in July. मतलब हमने एक सीरीज जो किया है जो बहुत बड़ा हो गया है actually it takes up at least about I'd say 60-70% of our views.
Oh,
Jaffa and
really?
Jameen.
Oh, series.
Jaffa and Jameen. Abbas is
Oh,
back on.
yeah. We started that. Forgot about it.
Yeah, so I mean, Jaffa and Jamil we kind of started, and then
Wait, who is your character again? Jamil or Jafir?
Ja-
Forgot.
Haida मैं Jaffa हूँ तू Jamil है. So basically,
Yeah,
right,
no, I get confused. I
then we
get
kind of
confused.
introduced our CVs kind of. That was more of a comedy video. That was the first time we really amped up in our comedy.
And boy, oh boy, believe me, that's been the most difficult thing to do. Time
Yeah,
management is the first thing, yeah.
time management,
Secondly,
finding the
we have some stuff that we've recorded that it's not even yet finished.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna announce anything about Jaffa and Jamil, but this is. समझे
No,
यार
we're not
so
gonna make any false announcements. We've done plenty of those already.
and the other thing was this location obviously location's obviously a really big issue in where we film and when we film, so it's just kind of dodging through that issue, right? But ladies and gentlemen,
If any
I'm
of you like, want to, let you rent us your home for free to do some shooting,
Love it,
yeah.
bro.
If it's in like a decent area, then we
Love
don't
it,
mind.
bro.
We
Love it.
don't mind. Hello, when
so
did this plane do come abroad?
so ladies and gentlemen, I was gonna introduce you actually. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Mo Abbas. Now, Mo Abbas, introduce yourself. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm unknown.
You're unknown, yes. वैसे भी सही गल है. He's unknown. So who is unknown? That's a family secret. Okay.
So
So basically, right, Jafar Jamil
I
this
am.
is a
started.
bit of a complicated one, like how Abbas came about. Is like me and YM knew
Mine,
him, yeah.
Okay, right, yeah. How Abbas came into THYC SQUAD?
mine was
It's not
probably
really
like
THYC Squad
I
no
was.
more. We call it the Yacht Squad, but it's not really anything official.
Yeah.
I made that name up because I just realized why with that all of that yacht. You know what I'm saying? But what it is like, me and YM knew him since
So,
2020.
so
What you say?
2019.
19,
19.
yeah, 19,
All
19.
right, yeah. So we knew
See,
him
we knew him before.
2019.
We actually knew him before THYC SQUAD was made.
But I was Nico
If you
Bacha.
know him before Toheed, though.
Yeah, we knew him before Toheed. Toheed was the last person we knew.
But like when you lot knew me, yeah, I was like a Nico Bacha in it.
Yeah, sure, I say that.
So we actually knew him like ages ago, but
Okay,
he,
next second,
he,
next second, next
he
second.
was one of the people that we didn't actually like speak to that much frequently. But then
The thing
afterwards, we got
is,
back in
whenever
contact, and like then like we're like, yo, you know what we could do with some numbers for some of the
Yeah,
videos
I
of
mean,
our policy,
listen,
and he came
you
around
four
and he
people
was
is
like, you know
nice.
what?
Listen, four people is nice, but what is better than four? You tell me, brother. Five. ठीक है
I
समझे
40.
यार मैं जोर से लगाऊंगा इधर से I mean मजाक खराब करता है. So basically, right, first of all, off camera, Abbas, just be very careful of what you say because I'm not going to be really
say
editing this
you,
much at all. So just think before you say anything, okay?
Allah.
Okay, back on
So
camera
so
now.
that's enough of that. Yeah, we basically discussed how everybody met, and we kind of covered
और
like a
तो
bit of the
उसकी बात
early.
करते हैं ना. Let's speak about Abbas as well.
Well, we just mentioned him.
I said how, yeah, I mean, like, अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा
I
हाँ.
don't really
So
want. We can't really go into much more details because you don't want to
yeah,
disclose too much. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, obviously. But basically, when Abbas started first coming in, I think Abbas's first time coming in, my God, Abbas's voice the first time he actually came is
I'm
so
pretty sure.
squeaky. Like
I'm
it's
pretty sure the first time I did a video is you lot, bro. I was like a mouse, bro.
so on my Wine Plays, we done a live stream, right? And Abbas was in that live stream for the first time. The first time Abbas actually came was on a live stream, basically. And he's like, why am I
So,
like this? Why am I like
bro,
that?
like that's actually a good topic. Let's now talk about like everybody's first appearances on videos. For you, YM, talk about yourself.
Why mic was bad? That's all.
Yeah.
No,
So I mean,
bro, his
obviously,
first appearance, bro, his first ever appearance on
so my
YouTube.
first appearance was done on Capo's channel, basically, right?
Fair enough. What video
When
was it? You remember?
yeah, it was Guess the Cricket Player. This was I think it was about 2 months before I actually started my own YouTube.
So did you have your face cam on then?
No, my face
No.
cam
So
actually came
when was the first time your face revealed
November of that year.
on your channel?
Yeah, on my channel.
Like obviously my first appearance was on his video, on yours actually, on yours. Uh,
Huh.
but like I didn't do a face reveal until like when was the first? I remember we made a big deal with it, a face reveal on here, man. I do remember that. Like, what video was it? Was it on my channel? Do you reckon? Or no, it
Your
wasn't on my
face
channel,
reveal.
was it? I think it was
When
a
did
TikTok
I think
first
your
video.
face reveal happened with the Toyota PS Plus?
Nah, bro. It definitely happened before, like the Tick Squad when we started the Tick Squad channel, bro.
My face has only been on the internet once.
Yeah, I think that's a pleasant pleasure for some, a lot of people.
My face has only been, I'm a very secretive person. My face, cause I've only been on the internet once. It's
No,
not
but I
very
think
that advanced.
my
There was
first
I was trying
appearance.
to hide it as much as I can, but it was a video called Why I messed up? Yeah, Mafia THYC SQUAD edition.
Oh yeah. My first appearance had to be on THYC SQUAD. I don't know what video exactly, but um, and then like Toheed's face reveal obviously had to be on that channel as well, innit? THYC SQUAD. But like, it was quite a while since we did our face reveals. Like, we used to make videos and I didn't really have a face cam on. Um, Mainly because I didn't really have many devices to have it on, and it wouldn't really have made much sense. But then we eventually got there, and like, let's move on to talk about the present. What what's the situation right now with
Mm.
THYC SQUAD?
What's the situation with this one now?
I'd have to say, obviously, you've noticed the content production's gone down. And you may also have noticed that not all of us are together in videos. There's nothing going on really, simply because time really. We all kind of busy in our own lives as well. We got things outside in YouTube to do as well, and we don't really have many chances for all of us um to get together. So that there is nothing
All of
like,
us five
you know.
even. All of us five even.
Yeah, even if I put, yeah, all of us five, we don't really have much chance to
Like,
get together in one place.
when was the last time?
When it happens now, it's kind of a miracle. If it ever happens again.
I think the
Yeah.
main the main reason why Six Squad videos really started going down in production, the main reason I'm gonna review is because Capo released Capo said that Capo said it before, by the way, guys, so don't worry about it. That Capo started work, right, for video editing for music video company. Now the problem with that was that he started focusing much more on his work, as you do. He still used to jump on at times. Now it's like,
Now it's like a rare to have him on.
yeah, basically, but because he got so busy. But the problem is now is even back then that when he used to edit his own music, his company, right? He couldn't edit Six Squad video company, Six Squad videos basically in a sense. So now what did that stop? That stopped. That mainly made the Six Squad's only video editor me. Because me and Capo, literally what we'd do is we'd like one day we'd record like two videos. One video he'd edit, one video I'd edit, and then we'd put it out like different times, basically. And then Capo stopped editing for, or he'd really, really do it, right?
I think the last one I ever did was like something to do with bad walls,
And it
something.
was, yeah, it was
I
like
think I wasn't even a part of that video. I think it was just you, him,
yeah, it
and
was just
Heath.
him, Toheed, and Abbas. So Capo's really obviously kind of
Yo, speaking on that, like, there's only been really one video that I've not been a part of, and one video that you've not been a part of, or
yeah.
maybe two videos that you've not been a part of.
Yeah, the mukbang.
एक तो वो
Um,
था ये
and the
one video
100
था.
subscribers one, were you part of that as well?
Of course I was a part of that, bro.
Oh, because we recorded one without you, and then we had to record one again with you.
The
Um,
mukbang
Yeah.
was without him.
So basically, the mukbang Capo obviously has a bigger mouth, and he revealed the reason why I wasn't in the mukbang video itself.
we're not
Uh,
gonna go too much into that. If you really want to know the detail, you can just go watch that. It should be
yeah,
in our video history. So,
yeah.
um, but so you kind of know what the current situation is. Ideally, we do try to do like videos every 2 weeks or something.
The thing is, right?
We're actually trying to get a bit more consistent with it. To be honest, like,
Mhm.
we've started doing a bit more. For example, we've done countdown. We've done some videos that are actually coming out. I'm not gonna give too much away. We recently did the who's most likely to as well. We in the process of doing Joffrey and Jamil. You may have seen the behind the scenes stuff as well. But in terms of that, it just once again, Joffrey and Jamil is like one of the things that takes the most um time and logistics as well. Like, we have to like get together at a time when everyone's available for us to record it, and whenever we do get together, we don't really always have plenty of time on our hands, because like Capo's working, he's not always available. I have work to do as well. YM and Toheed obviously got things in their life as well. But when we do get together, once again, it's not the easiest thing. But season 2 will be coming soon. You may have seen some behind the scenes. Don't worry, it's not just going to be behind the scenes. We will get onto that. I'm pretty sure. Can say that kind of confidently on behalf of everyone. But well, I mean, in terms of the scheduling, let's say we're not gonna say we're gonna put a video every week out. That's just not gonna happen.
Yeah,
You
I
know, like
mean,
we could say that, like, but it's not
You
gonna
said
happen.
that
There's no point.
I watched the start of with the first video you lot said, and you lot said like what 2 videos every week, and then say 100 subscribers, and then it would increase to 3.
Yeah, no,
we were
but
talking about that.
we already addressed that, bro.
Well, I didn't know because I had to go
Yeah.
eat.
We're gonna do about roughly like one a couple of weeks or so. Live streams are a bit easier for us, mainly because there's not so much editing as well, and it's kind of more convenient in a way. But we'll do a bit of both. Stay tuned. Um, but in terms of that, I think the present is like covered in it. But now we're gonna be talking about a bit of the future YM. Now this is a bit of an interesting one, isn't it? Because of what's going on at the moment, like we mentioned the situation at the moment. The future, well, let's just say we're gonna try and we're just gonna try and get more active out there. Really, we want we want to do we want to do more physical things in a way, like more like things like Jafar and Jamil and things in it. More, you'll see more vlogs of us coming out. We will do some new things, but once again, we are in the stages of planning all of us. We're not going to give that away. If you do want to know, then obviously the best way to know is to be subscribed. Um, but in terms
And
of the
follow us on
future,
Insta. Follow us on
oh yeah,
Insta, like and
on a social as well. Socials will be down in the links in the below comments description below. Um, we will try and actually that's one of the things we should more do as well is focus on our socials. We don't really do much in terms of the THYC SQUAD social, but we'll get into that more. And now let's just move on to our individual channels, and we'll start off with UYM. So like, what? Let's just talk about your main one in it, on sports. Like, what is it that at the moment you're doing on there? Like, what are you concentrating on, and what's your current activity?
see right now and probably for the past few months it's been mainly FIFA, the football game FIFA, right? And I know a lot of people like it, a lot of people not too much fans of it, right? And I completely understand that. I do have a lot of
Understandable. I don't really know.
yeah,
I don't get football much either. But
I do have a lot of users on FIFA, and obviously that's why it kind of encouraged me to do it. But just recently I released like videos like guessing transfer market values of players, and those kind of stuff I
oh yeah,
really
they
want to
came.
do.
That came out like 2 days ago.
That came out basically today. We recorded
Oh
that
yeah,
yesterday.
yeah, yeah. Today,
We
yeah.
recorded that yesterday, and it came out today basically. The
Hmm.
day that we're recording, by the way. But like
There wasn't much to idea about that, to be honest, in it.
there was a
We
bit.
just gone along.
It was a bit of editing. It took me a bit of a while, and I messed up on the point system as well a tiny bit. But at the end of the winner was clear. It was Toheed. But those kind of videos I really want to focus on because I feel like that they're somewhat more entertaining than just FIFA, and obviously with my Man United reboot especially, I kind of fitted in a lot of comedy, and that comedy really like smacked that video up high. Like my normal views would probably be around 30 to 40. That video, because of the comedy that I put and the reboot itself that it was, that got up to 116 right now. So
That's actually kind of good, you know. That's very good, actually.
yeah. So I obviously I was really surprised because like within the first week I hit 90, and I was like 90. 90?
Yeah.
I hit 90?
Mm.
That's like, really weird numbers for me. So obviously, and I'm not gonna get to the wine place yet, but those kind of videos where I put comedy in, those tend to do really well. And that was on FIFA as well, so I'm guessing FIFA views were kind of kicking in there. But the reason why I do FIFA is because it's easier to record and stuff like that, and yeah, it takes time to edit and stuff, but it's easier to record. There is other videos that I have done as well, like football montage and stuff like that, where I've just gone out and played football and kind of recorded it, done like a montage of shooting and stuff like that. And there's other videos I do want to record as well. For example, I spoke to Abbas about it as well, where and I spoke to Abdi and Ali about it as well. where we do like football 3v3s and stuff like that in real life. And so, all of this stuff I am obviously considering. And obviously, I want to kind of do my best in a sense where I can, make my content entertaining. So even when I look back at it, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I think I've done this right. For example, when I looked back at the Manchester United rebuild loads of times, um, I saw that, you know what? Uh, we're getting good stuff on it because I've added the aspect of comedy into it, and more character really is what I've seen gets quite a few views. So in the future, the problem is it's really hard to stay consistent in the amount of videos that I do because not many people know this, but I edit my YM Sports videos, I edit my YM Plays videos, I edit Hey Does Too Fast for You videos, and I edit THYC SQUAD's videos. So that's 4 channels videos that I edit and upload as well. I upload for all of those channels and I edit for all of those channels. So
Yeah,
it's
especially now the couples, gone a bit less in it all.
yeah, so it's kind of pressures all on me in a sense that I need to you know I need to get
If
consistency
anybody
going.
out there is willing to do some free editing for us volunteering, we'll give you what's that called? What's it
Shout
called,
out.
bro? Nah, bro. What's it called? When what do you want? What do you want to ask from Unity FM? You know
Reference,
huh?
reference.
Yeah. Yo, yeah. If anybody wants to do some free volunteering, anything, and if you want a reference, we're happy to put that down for you. If you want to pursue a career in that, then do
The
contact us.
reference is
Yeah.
not guaranteed.
But the reference is definitely guaranteed, bro. The reference is
The
definitely
reference is not
guaranteed.
guaranteed.
Who are you to say that anyway, bro? Reference is definitely guaranteed. Shut
No,
up.
it's not guaranteed, bro.
Nah, you'll definitely get a reference.
Bro,
If
if we're
anybody's out
uploading
there,
like once a month,
yeah.
yeah.
We're not gonna hire anyone and everyone. You need to prove yourself that you're able to edit, yeah. Um so that
Ahmed Gavan
why
Nair.
you reckon you have anything else to cover regarding your channel?
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly cover YM Plays if I've got
Yeah,
time.
go over it.
So YM Plays, as you know, you lot know that I've got 2 channels, YM Sports and YM Plays, and I try to upload regularly. YM Plays is not too much, but I obviously I tried out new games. So Bed Wars I've obviously covered quite a lot of times. I've done like Among Us does really well for some reason. I can't really get my head around it, but I done a Among Us video with Abdi and Ali, and my views on that video is close to 700. So Among Us does,
Whoa.
yeah, Among Us does really well. So obviously, whenever I can, I just try to gather the boys up so we can do another Among Us video on, Omar Sakte. So and then we done two more after that as well. 2 more Among Us videos after that, and then done another Among Us video that got between like 50 and 100 views, something like that. I can't remember the total view count now. I think that's got to 110 as well, actually. Um, so Among Us is really popular, so a lot of people want me to do Among Us. So I think I'm gonna do a bit more Among Us content now. And then I've tried out this new game, which I discovered Hitman was my latest episode video, and already I mean it's got more views than not outstanding views to an extent, probably just on the average, but it's got more views than Bed Wars has. Not combined, just on one of the Bed Wars videos got more views than that. So Hitman, I really enjoy doing that, so I'm probably gonna do like videos like that and live streams as well. I think I'm gonna be a bit more consistent in doing live streams. Um, and then other games as well we might try out. Give suggestions. I'll try out. And yeah, with YM Plays mainly, I'm gonna try push ahead with Among Us in the future now, and maybe Among Us live streams. Well, not live streams. The reason why I don't do Among Us live
Mm,
streams is because of Abbas and Toheed. That I've got this insecurity that they might check my live stream. Stream snipe basically. Um, so obviously I've got the thingy of that, but yeah, I mean that's really my channel's wrapped up. But in the future, things are gonna be coming. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna carry on. But yeah, Hader. Did he,
So now let's just talk about
Abi
um.
das ist Name, das kan hålla inte ut hur satt jag.
So if you don't know, do have a channel? Yeah, it does exist. Still, just what's it called again? Yeah, too fast for you. 619.
Båten
Um.
vill jag.
So in terms of that, I did take some time off it.
Sometime.
And yeah, we're not gonna go how much time. We took just a little while off. Every casual holiday. Um. So in terms of that, we have recorded some things. Content will be coming out soon. Stay tuned. The channel is not gonna die out anytime soon. I don't think. In terms of that, we've done some like highlights have to be like the older videos, and obviously the review that we did that did really well. I think 1,400 or so views, and now we're going to do some more of that content. So stay tuned. Not gonna give too much away, but we do have some more reviews coming. We do have also some opportunities opening up in terms of that, to bring you some content that you do like. Obviously, reviews are kind of popular in that anyway, so we'll capitalize on that opportunity. Um, but besides that, the gaming side, I'll also carry on with that. But in terms of that, I'll try. We'll try and release a channel update before we go ahead with anything else, just so people know what's going on. It's been some time since we did upload, so a channel update would be useful for everyone. I'm pretty sure. We'll do that sometime soon, and that'll be coming out. Stay tuned for that. And for the future, with that, I already said we're gonna do a mixture of things. There's really like few directions we can either go the review way, and we can also take a mixture of like gaming and things car related. We're really planning to do things like um GTA 5, but because of current situations, if you're not aware, there is some if you play GTA at the moment, there is a risk of you losing everything. um we literally just like we kind of started not that long ago, and if we lose what we have, then we're pretty much gonna be broke. And so once those things get sorted, which I think that is about to happen soon, we will have some GTA 5 content coming out soon. Stay tuned. I know. um we're mostly going to be doing some car things on that, not so much regarding the heists and things. Maybe if we do things like heists and some other things that may be out on the THYC SQUAD channel, we're not so sure about that at the moment, but do stay tuned for that. GTA 5 is one possibility, quite a big possibility. I know, there is a big audience for that game, especially with GTA 6 on the horizon as well. Not that soon, but
Coming out in 2 years.
um, yeah, potentially. But we also have other things we can do. We're gonna do. I was thinking actually to do more things like car spotting and some other challenges with the boys. But once again, it's really about time and logistics. Like linking up and doing the videos is not always that easy. But we will do some things like that. I have some actually some kind of some a bit crazy some challenges that we can do um on there. We have been in discussions regarding this, obviously reviews that, and we can bring some other games as well, but it all depends up to you, because obviously we're here to to meet your demands, to do what you want to see the most. If you lot think that actually dealership is something you enjoy, we can pursue that. If you think GTA is what you want to see, we can do that. If you think reviews are what you want to see, we can do that. If you want a bit more of the car sporting things, we can do that as well. Just obviously what you
Basically,
lot want,
basically just
but
your suggestions.
yeah, we open to suggestions, and the the growth opportunities for that are also quite wide open. It's just a matter of capitalizing on it. Um, but I think I've spoken a bit too much about that, so that's too fast for you. And we've also spoken about YM's channels. Is there anything that
Yeah.
you want to add, YM? You want to add?
Yeah, I mean, well, obviously we've given quite a less amount of time to Abbas, right?
Yeah,
Um,
fair enough. Actually, yeah, let's take the stage. Talk
yeah.
about
First
talk
of all,
about
okay, now let's
yourself.
talk about
Actually,
Well, let's talk about what happened to his channel. What's happening with his channel? Is he gonna be
I've
back
seen
on
one
YouTube?
video, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, YM. You told me that that one video got taken down.
That one video is now not on YouTube.
Unfortunately, yeah, that video.
What circumstances?
Yes,
Mete
Believe, oh yeah,
wala
classic excuse, the coronavirus, bro. You know,
due to
due to
coronavirus,
coronavirus. Yeah, yeah,
due to coronavirus, I had to take that video down because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
people were
It was
getting too close to my video, and I had to
What's that thing, bro? The Matrix got onto our bus,
Matrix.
bro.
They're
Yeah.
trying to get me from joking, bro. I'm just I didn't want to upload part 2 basically, and it's a long process.
So
So
what can we expect
I
on us? You
have
reckon you're gonna pursue with this YouTube thing, or it was just like a trial, or
well, well, I thought about this today, yeah, but I will see if I have time tomorrow. I'm probably gonna make a video.
no?
Hello.
So like, is it something that you actually want to pursue, or is it something that is still in the trial and giving it a
I'm
go,
just like
basically?
giving it a go, kind of thing, in it.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Like exploring things.
Oh,
So no. So let's say, for example, if you do decide that you do want to go ahead with this, what would you think? Like your area of your area of expertise would be on the channel. Like YM does quite a lot of like football and things. Do you reckon you're gonna keep it to one specific thing, or you're gonna do?
I'll
What are you thinking?
try. I have one main thing, but I'll try out. I'll try out like different. I'll try out different things as well. I'm not like gonna be boring and keep my channel just one thing. Say, for example, I'll just keep it on football. That's just boring.
क्या कहना चाह रहे हो क्या कहना चाह रहे हो पंगा लेना है पंगा
I'm just saying, yeah. I'm just saying, yeah. That YM over here, yeah, runs out of ideas, so he just goes on FIFA.
मैं
So you reckon you're
तुझे ये
gonna?
देख रही हूँ ना मैं तो इधर लगाऊंगा तुझे यार
So you reckon you're gonna try out multiple things? What
Yeah.
like give us some just a little bit examples in what you reckon you want to go into.
Oh, that's a big ask, That's a big ask.
No, like football is one. You reckon any other sports besides football?
Not any other sports particularly, probably games in it. That's like
Gaming, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
okay, yeah. And you reckon you're gonna do anything such as vlogging and stuff, or no?
no, I don't want to show
Yeah,
my
no, fair enough. Yeah, so, but like, so you're planning on to do some trials.
yeah,
When can we like expect like a rough time scale of your, let's say, your first video to be out?
the coming weeks.
Like coming 2-3 weeks or so, yeah.
Yeah,
okay
1 or 2
so
weeks. 1 or 2 weeks.
I actually want to ask you right I want to ask you what is your what do you think of THYC SQUAD? Do you think as in like
I
how do you
think
like being a part of the videos?
I think it's a great group, great friendship, obviously, and yeah, we get along
Bro,
well,
बेटा
and
मैं तुझे थोड़ा सा advice देता हूँ.
yeah,
There's two members of THYC SQUAD here. तो
okay.
two very valued members of THYC SQUAD here. तो ज़्यादा अच्छा बोल हमारे बारे हम निकलेंगे तुझे किधर
Ah,
रखें
nah.
एडिटिंग में
Oh, ignore this guy, bro. Be honest.
So
No,
you
but be
see,
honest.
obviously, yeah, one sec.
Interruptions.
All right. So, in the time that he's gone, guys, uh, something that wanted to touch up a bit on with regarding Thick Squad.
Never mind.
Never mind. Okay, carry on. We'll do carry on afterwards.
So what was I saying? So
Yeah,
basically,
about Thick Squad. Yeah, what do you think?
so I think since why what did we talk about him? Yeah, I'll talk about him first. So I am a great person, great friend. Um, he's a bit too tall. That's it.
मुंह पे लगाऊंगा.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's it. He's a great friend, obviously, innit? Gotta get that in there. He's a very good friend. And Hader is a very good friend, yeah, of course. Basically same as Ryan, other than the hype bit in it. Because yeah, it's not as tall as him.
Bruh, I'm the same height as him.
इस बच्चे को ला. लगाऊंगा यार तो ये इसको पचास में हाथ से
Abbas, well, who do you reckon out of THYC SQUAD is the funniest?
The funniest, obviously, bro. Me and Toheed have the same kind of humor, so
Toheed. You reckon Toheed's
Toheed,
the funniest?
Toheed's good.
Who do you think?
Because we
Who do
have
you think is the most sincere?
Just look, you got that. You just came to the camera. Who do you think is the most sincere? Well, who do you think? Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
no, what does that say mean?
I'm more genuine, when they say something, they
Loyal,
mean it.
Like that, who's more truthful?
Yeah, as they
loyal,
say,
loyal, bro, loyal.
Loyal, definitely YM.
Fair enough. So, what do you think your plans with
Actually,
like?
let's ask him a bit more questions of this. What don't we hit it? मैं समानता हूँ फिर ना कर बेटा तो तो who's your favorite member in Tix Squad? I'm presuming would be Toheed, innit?
Yeah,
Who do you think is the smartest in Tix Squad?
obviously YM.
Okay. Who do you think is the most confident in Tix Squad?
Hater.
Yeah, Toheed.
Yeah.
And who do you think? Who do you think is the most logical in Tix Squad? Who makes more sense?
YM.
Really? Don't say
Yeah.
that because I'm asking the question. Actually, say that. What do you actually think
What? Who makes the most sense?
when they speak? As in, when they say something, do they make who speaks more logically? Who makes more sense when they say something?
Hater, I guess.
Fair enough.
Who do you think's the most like creative?
Creative. Definitely YM. There's
Hmm.
always banging ideas in it, other than like FIFA 24/7.
Yeah, इसको अच्छा ये इसको अबे इसको लगती वाली है तुम सिर्फ बचा सकते हो उस
Fair
बच्चे
enough.
को.
Fair enough. So
Okay, so
I
ask
was like,
him.
carry on.
I think probably we won't spend long now. Just ask him what you're gonna ask him before, and then we'll probably start wrapping it up
Yeah,
after.
like I was saying, what do you think like your future with like THYC SQUAD is? You reckon something you want to stick with, or you reckon like maybe we'll do videos, but afterwards you'll stay here, but maybe not so much in videos.
I think, yeah, I think how it is now, I think that should be the main thing we should aim for in the future. Like, we're still like friends, we're still talking regularly and stuff
Fair
like
enough.
that.
Yeah. So,
We don't go on
uh,
bad terms, obviously.
do you want to? No, we're not. So, like, do you want to add anything else to conclude, or is that what you had to say?
That's all I have to say. All I could say, yeah, expect notification in the next weeks on my
Fair
channel.
enough. Why? Do you want to add anything to anything you explain anything that maybe popped up to your mind?
Not really. I'm just gonna add on that. Obviously this is gonna be like a weekly podcast
Yeah.
that we're going to be doing, and
Um, Going forward, we'll ideally have like somewhat of a topic for each podcast. It could be anything. Like it could be, even if we're not really interested, it could be anything. It could be like sports. Maybe I'm not really into. It could be something that like pops up. It could be about anything really. But stay tuned. It's not going to be really dedicated to one. It's not just going to be about one, area.
There'd
It's going to be.
be different people on each episode, obviously.
I don't know about different people. We may
You
have
won't
some
get
guests. We may have some guests along. That's the better way to put it. But obviously, podcast like, come on, it's not really going to be a podcast without YM and myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else is going to make the
but
podcast flow?
we'd obviously have to do some episode without one of you in it. At least we'll at least have Haydar and not YM in one of them, and then YM and then Haydar not one of them. So it's like
बेटा तेरा बाप है कौन करेगा?
I doubt that's going to happen, but like, because
YM
but
joins the episode, obviously.
in the future, guys, weekly we'll try to do weekly. We're not gonna say certainly, but we will try to. At the end of the day, there might be a week where we've been busy and we've not been able to get together, so we may skip a week. But we'll definitely try and do it every single week. We're not going to put a day on, and it's going to be different topics. Maybe different topics, could be some same topics. Stay tuned. We don't really have specific plan. It's just basically going to be taking this along
And also, I'm just gonna
as we
quickly add
go.
on what Hader was
Yeah, yeah.
saying. This first episode is gonna be about an hour, about 50 minutes or about an hour, most likely an hour. The next few episodes are gonna be probably about between 35 and 45 minutes. It's not gonna be as long as this one. This was just kind of the introductory one.
Potentially, yeah. But that being said, it's not going to be a barrier to us. Like,
Yeah.
if it's a really good topic and we're having a good conversation, we're not going to restrict ourselves just to keep ourselves under 45 minutes, But I do expect to see some more faces on this. Obviously, me and YM, we're kind of like the hosts.
Basically,
We're
yeah,
gonna have,
we're hosts really, in a
yeah, but
sense.
we're gonna have other people. Obviously, you seem to heed them, lot Capo, and maybe some other people that you never know. Stay tuned. But with that being said, I think we've done enough for today. It was a really, um, I think it was a really smooth first episode, and it was a pleasure to work with you, my colleagues. And yeah,
Salute.
stay tuned. And with that being said, this is the first podcast done, and this is over for today. Stay safe, stay blessed. Until the next one. Peace.
Salute. Salute, soldier.